All right. This is episode 3 of Indigo's Corner. Today we have a special guest, another celebrity in Colombia. I like to say, it's BJ from the Burbs. How you doing? How you doing?
I'm good. How are
I'm
you?
doing great. Doing great. What you up to?
Nothing. Getting ready to make some videos as always.
Okay,
So
that's
that's all I
good.
have planned today. Thank you for asking me to do this. I'm excited.
No problem. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for coming on. So I like to start for your background. You,
Oh
music,
Lord.
clothes, all that. Where did that come from?
Um, I think it just came from like needing a community. Like that's why I started YouTube and that's why I started anything. Like I just wanted to build a community of people that I felt like I could relate to, have somewhere to share my experiences and my sense of humor and all of those things. So with music and with the merch and all of that, like TikTok really is what sent that over the moon. But I started
Mhm.
making music when I was like 12. Like
Uh-oh.
it's been a long little road. I remember when I was 6, I made my dad record me singing SWV Week. And I told him to send it to LA Reid, and we thought we was gonna get a record deal. So like this has been in a long, this has been a long time coming, you know. It's been a minute, like. So yeah, that's the background.
Okay. So who'd you look up to growing up? Like who was on your wall, like posters, artist wise?
Oh, Beyonce. I had to say it. Beyonce. Like, I have always loved Beyonce. Like,
Mhm.
Beyonce is literally just everything that I've ever wanted to be. Just not even in the sense of an artist, but just as a woman, like her as a businesswoman, as a mother. She's just like an amazing person. So definitely had her. Um, Believe it or not, I was a little sheltered, low key. So like I didn't really start listening to rap for real
Mhm.
till I secretly got a MySpace.
Oh wow.
And
Everybody was
I
sneaking.
was like 10. I was like 10. And I fell in love with Lil Wayne. I was obsessed with Lil Wayne. Oh my God. Like, you know how you used to have to do the little proxy thing in school?
Yeah.
I used to be listening to Lil Wayne on YouTube. I fell in love with Lil Wayne and just the whole YMCMB. So
Mhm.
Drake, Nicki, that whole era was just like the shit. And then, of course, my favorite rapper, J. Cole.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's what
Just
I was
dropped some
like.
heat yesterday. Just dropped some
You
heat yesterday. Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
all season.
Just
So
dropped some heat. Yeah.
you know,
Well, and of course, if you know BJ and you follow her journey, you had a tremendous weight loss journey to get your
I
body to
did.
where you wanted to be. Talk about that. Just get into that bag. Like, how did that start and your motivation with that?
So that's actually what skyrocketed my little YouTube success
Hmm.
so far because when I made that video talking about it, I think I had only lost, I'm talking about only lost like 70 pounds isn't a lot, but at that point, I had only lost 70 pounds. So I made a video just like talking about what got me there. And what it was is a bad relationship.
Hmm.
It was a revenge body. But I have to get myself right after that and just remind myself who I am and just like love on myself a little bit and show myself some more attention and be more intentional about it, like what I put in my body, how often I was exercising. And it really helped with my confidence in all areas. So like if I feel like it made me a better artist, it boosted my creativity because I didn't feel so like I didn't hate myself anymore.
Hmm.
So it's easier to be happy and spread love when you have that to give to yourself. So that's where that came from.
And how did
So
it
yeah.
feel like? I know I've even hit you up about different like dieting advice, exercise, and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So how does it feel like just open up your Instagram or Twitter and see different people from all different walks of life coming to you and like, yo, how did you do this or how did you eat that or certain things
I'm
like
not
that?
gonna lie. It was it got at first like I really liked it and I felt like I mean I do still feel like I help people with that. But I don't be wanting to tell people the wrong thing or if
Mhm.
someone tries exactly what I tell them and it doesn't work out and then I'm like to blame for it because I'm not a
Mhm.
professional. And then it was a little anxiety inducing having so many people like literally watch your weight. Like so
Mhm.
I felt like I couldn't gain any weight, or people were gonna be like, "Oh, this bitch is a fraud" or something. Like I couldn't. I felt like I don't know. The pros definitely outweighed the cons because I met so many people. I got to help so many people, and I feel like I shared weight loss in a way that was more fun and entertaining than people had seen before. Like I didn't make it look like I hated going to the gym or I hated all the food that I was eating. So I think that helped people like see that it can be a good lifestyle change. But at the same time, for me personally, if I could go back, would I have shared the whole weight loss journey? I don't know. Cause when I had gained 10 pounds, bitches was like, "Oh, you gained 10 pounds." And I don't have time. I don't have time. They was in my business. I ain't like that. But it was good though. So I do appreciate it. It was fun and interesting to like just see that you could spread that kind of thing just by what I did that encouraged so many people to do stuff. Like the fact that a man even reached out to me, I was like, oh shit. Like, okay. All right.
And something I can share with you, when I did reach out to you, you gave me your advice about it. I was pronounced a diabetic, and now I'm off all my meds. I'm not a diabetic no more. In the gym, constantly eating right. So
that is amazing.
You definitely help. You definitely.
That is amazing. Yeah, you look great.
Thank you.
You look great.
So, along with that, I guess the hardest question, the question people always ask is: it harder to diet or harder to get up to go to the gym? Which one was more challenging for you?
I would say probably eating, because going to the gym is easy for me. And I feel like most people would actually say the opposite. They would say that it's easy for them to eat, but the gym part is what gets people. But I like the gym. I love the gym. It's fun. I feel good after I do it. Like I can tell, like my mental health is just better when I'm active. So, but the eating part, it was really hard to like not go to Chick-fil-A all the time. Or when you're out and people are eating whatever and you're like, damn, I could, but I got these goals that I'm trying to reach. So it's like I can't, like, so being around family and stuff, family events and all of the food, you know how we do. So like that part was hard. So the food was definitely harder.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. That food is a beast. It's different. Yeah,
it is.
Everybody else eating steaks and all kinds of stuff. You order a salad, so yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's definitely tough. So before we get into the music, another thing I want to ask you about is your wardrobe. First time I met you, you had on a fit I'd never seen before, and every time I see you post stuff, it be some like creative fit, the colors and all that. Where did that come from?
Recently, honestly, I feel like I have just been on this like journey of trying to figure out my personal style, like what I want my image to be. And I'm just having fun trying different things that I probably would have never worn before and trying to like dress my body in a way that like makes me feel good and not always in leggings and sweatpants, because the pandemic definitely made me not want to get dressed anymore. So I had to like that was another inspiration behind the song Panties, because like, damn, I needed a reason to like feel cute for a second. Like I need to just get cute, even if it's going to go to the grocery store. Like, so now I have fun putting together outfits, and yeah, it's just like a little thing I done started doing just because a place from self-expression, you know. Always.
Do you have any like fashion inspirations, like people you look to and be like, I like that style, I'm gonna try to incorporate that in my own?
There's this girl, her name is Slay Lynn, I think, on Instagram. Chef's kiss. And it's because she has so much variety. Like, I don't like having one aesthetic. She can dress up, down, really girly. She can give time. Like, she just has so much different things that she does for her outfits. And it makes me realize, like, you can really wear whatever and make it, you can dress anything up and make it look cute. It doesn't have to be designer. It doesn't have to be whatever. Like, as long as you can make it look good, you can make it look good. So it's that girl, Karen. She's like a hair influencer, but she has like the whole Instagram baddie aesthetic that I love. So those two people, and just like Tiana Taylor, like just people who really putting that shit on for real. Like, and who dress like themselves. Like they put their personality in their clothes and tell like that. So all of those people.
That's dope. So now we're about to get into the music bag, the meat of the interview. So when I met you, you were BJ from the block.
Oh, I know I was gonna talk about it.
So before that, were you BJ from, or was that the first alias?
aliases. Like, I'm not gonna get seen for that. Let's talk about that first. Because I have so many names. Like, I've been so many things. It's actually, I think I have counted like 8. It's crazy. From like 8th grade, I've changed my name. Whenever I'm getting tired of this old bitch, it's just time for something new. Like, it's the different eras are so cool to look back on. So, BJ from the block. Before that, I was Balenciaga Banks. I don't know who
Oh
the fuck.
wow.
Yeah, a mouthful. I got tired of saying that shit. That's why I changed that one. It was too long. It was too long. But yeah, I was that. I was like the wealth goddess. I've been the honeybee. I've been Jane Jess. I've been Fendi. I've been everybody.
Okay.
And it's just all these people in my head. But no, BJ from the block was when I started the weight loss stuff and like I lost the weight. I felt like I literally was not the same person. I could not just be. I don't even remember Balenciaga Banks anymore. I don't know who that was. And who she was, I like coming from a bad relationship and stuff, I wanted to shed all of that. The weight, the name, everything. I just wanted to be like a completely new person. So BJ from the block was me being like, yeah, bitch, I'm back. Like, I'm outside. So yeah, that's what that was. And then people started asking me what block I was from. And I never want to come across like I'm trying to be something that I'm not, because I'm 100% authentic. Like that's actually a big part of my brand. I love showing people my true self because I think we need more of that. Just on the internet, in the world, like, because it's so easy to get caught up in all of this social media shit that we need to be reminded that like, there are real things going on. There are real people. These are real people that are doing these things and putting out this content and making this music. So when people started asking me like, oh, where are you from? Like, what hood? Where your hood? Where your hood at? Throw your hood up. And I'm just like, I was born in the suburbs, man. Like, I don't have the hood. And I feel like there needs to be more of middle class acceptance in the music industry, because I feel like everybody thinks that you have to have this hard, got it out the mud lifestyle in order for you to be able to make good art, or in order for you to have a story of some sort. And there are people who came from a 2-parent home and so that means my life was easy. Like, no. So I changed my name to BJ from the Burbs to be more authentic, and so that people like could just take me at face value. Like, okay, this is BJ. She's from the Burbs, and then this is her. Like, this is just who she is, kind of thing. And they didn't have to ask what block I was from because I'm not from one. So yeah, I just feel like I want to make that cool again, make being yourself cool. There are so many rappers who did not get it out the mud and who rap about that kind of shit though. Like, and I want my music to represent like who I am in real life. So that's why I changed my name.
Okay. Quick story. When I first was told that, when we first did the show with Doozy and them, she came, she told all of us, she said, yeah, I have my homegirl coming, BJ from the block. And I promise you, all of us look like, oh, well, where's she from? What block she from?
I swear to God. Like, and you know what? I'm so glad that I caught that shit early, because no, I just wanted to be myself. And BJ from the Burbs fits me so well now. Like, I'm just like, I think that was the best rebrand that I've done by far. Like, yeah, that's you.
A very true story. Very true story. So, what was your favorite single you released as BJ from the block? What was your favorite song that you released?
Damn. I would definitely have to say Lucid. Because Lucid, first of all, we did that with Doozy. Yeah. And one, we have known each other since 7th grade. So just that connection in itself made the song like mean more, because like we was writing songs in 7th grade, not knowing we was really gonna try to be artists as adults. So we made that song together, and I just feel like that song shows my versatility as an artist. Like, I wrote the whole song, so I feel like The songwriting in that was amazing. Like I just think it's an overall good damn record.
Yeah, it is.
I love that song. Like I love that song. So definitely Lucid. Shout out to
Okay.
Dizzy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people's favorite song. I like Smokers Club a lot. That's song.
Smoker
It's on my
Sub.
playlist. Yeah.
That Smoker Sub is my shit too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That gets real spins. Like it's
Yeah.
not me.
Hmm.
Shit, like
Yeah. It's on my
that's all.
playlist when I'm riding, when I'm ever
I
going on a trip.
appreciate
It's on the
that.
playlist. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. It definitely ride. So you made the
Yes,
transition to BJ from the Burbs.
I did.
You did have visuals with from BJ from the block, but now I feel like looking at your visuals now, I can see like a big jump, like as
Yeah,
far as like the thought process behind it, the dance moves and
yeah.
everything. So I know I asked you, who would you look up to as an artist, but who inspires you, like when you're in the booth rapping or when you anything the creative process?
When I'm rapping, I think about I think about Nicki. I think about J. Cole. I think about modern artists like Lil Baby. I think about like him and Polo G. Like even shit Mulatto. Like even like Megan. Shit, motherfuckers that rap. Like I think about like who people who can spit for real.
Hmm.
Like and I just need to sound as hard as them. Like that's what I
Okay.
need to I need to just go as hard as them. Like when I'm in there, it's crazy. I feel like I turn into a different person. When I'm in there, BJ from
Hmm.
the block is the booth though. Like
Okay. All right. All
that
right.
block is the booth, and then BJ from the burbs is the image. Like
Okay.
when I'm in there, I like and it's different. Like I just feel like I can let all of that shit out. Any
Hmm.
anger I have, like all of that. Like what it's like, the video that you're talking about. When I made that song, I don't know who pissed me off that day, but I was in the booth like I got something to tell niggas.
Get something
I
off
was
my
just
chest.
like, yeah, like I got something to get off my chest. So like that's the kind of energy I like to keep in the studio. Like
Hmm.
so yeah. And I really have been trying to like portray that kind of thought process and that like intention in my videos and in my visuals so you can see how much I really do think about it. Like,
Hmm.
yeah.
Okay. So what do you think about the I believe back in the day there were female rappers, but I don't believe they were getting nowhere near as much credit as they are now. And I think a
Mhm.
lot of women that could rap were scared to kind of come to the forefront of the game because they wouldn't get
Yeah.
recognized. So how do you
Yeah.
feel about I guess I would say revolution of like women rappers coming up now?
I love it. I love how much variety there is, how like there's something for literally everybody. Like,
Mhm.
and there's enough room for everybody to eat. And I think that that's what a lot of female rappers didn't realize before. Like, I don't have to have a particular type of, I don't have to sound like so and so. I don't have to look like so and so. I can have my own audience, my own community that I can build with my music, people who are going to relate to this. And I like how there's a female rapper for any mood, any background. Like, there's just so much variety now, and everybody has somebody that they can listen to and relate to. And
Mhm.
that is beautiful. I hope that like this does not stop. I really think this is only the beginning because
Yeah.
now women are looking, it's like, damn, I can do that shit. Like I can do this
Mhm.
now. Like, and we have to bring it back to the OG. Like Nicki, I'm sorry, Nicki is the OG for me, for my generation.
Yeah.
I feel like
Mhm.
for like the 2010 babies, like Nicki is it. So just seeing her do it, and then seeing how she moved in the game, and like how she really did try to open doors for other female rappers, and like just how everybody has just come up off of her influence is crazy to me. Like everybody loves Nicki, Megan, Mulatto, Doja, all of this have like this connection
Yeah.
that is female rap. Like, and she said in her song, I came to say everything called female rap. And I feel like she really did. And now it's just like she made people take us serious,
Yeah.
I feel like.
Mhm.
Because before it was Lil Kim and like Foxy and all of them. But I feel like for the new generation, this new wave is not over. Like it's very much beginning.
Yeah. Because on my other podcast, shout out to 95 Takes, um, I presented the topic of I believe that women rappers now are more versatile than males because it's like 1,000
Yes,
Playboy Cardies, it's like 100 Futures
yes,
and Drakes copying. But you listen to like Flo Milli, Mulatto, Rennie Rucci, everybody
yes,
has a different like I don't know what it is. I don't even want to say just flow. It's just like a different
Yes,
sound. So that's why I listen to a lot of female rappers a lot more now than what I
right.
used to
That's
now
what
because
a
it's
lot of
so
men
much.
do.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
And it's because that versatility. Like we can rap just as hard as men can. Like we
Yeah.
can say we can spit the same kind of bars. Like
Mhm.
we can do that too. And I love that you said that there are 1,000. If there's 1,000 Playboy Cardi's, there can be 1,000 Nicki Minaj's. There can be
Yeah.
1,000 Doja Cats. There can be
Hmm.
1,000. Like there's really room for everybody. Like
Hmm.
so yeah, I totally agree with that.
Okay. So everybody, I give them three different topics, and you gotta give me your top three in each three. So
Okay.
from the jump, I'm gonna give you what is your top three places to eat in Colombia?
In Colombia.
Top three.
Sheesh. All right. Baker's. You got to get the cheese fries
Yeah,
and you got to get the wings. Baker's is the spot. You just got to go. Island Paradise, Jamaican food
I've heard about it. I
on
haven't tried
Harsh
it yet.
across the Sonic. Oh my God. Like the best Jamaican food in Colombia. They put that jerk chicken on the grill, like
Yeah,
outside.
I'm gonna
Like
have to try there. I haven't tried. I heard about it, but I haven't. I gotta try.
it's the best.
Hmm.
And I don't want to say something basic, but Chick-fil-A. I eat Chick-fil-A.
Wow.
I eat Chick-fil-A like seriously maybe twice or three times a week.
Oh
It's bad.
wow. Okay.
I
Sponsorship.
love
Shout out to Chick-fil-A.
yeah, shout out to Chick-fil-A.
All right. So my next three from you, I need your top three alcohols. You go into the liquor store, you got $200. Well, I'm gonna put it at $500. You can spend it all you want to. Top three. What you getting?
Off rip, I need Patron.
Okay.
I got to have it. Tequila is my drink of choice.
Yeah.
I need tequila. And then I like Cabo tequila. Now,
Okay.
but if you get Cabo, you have to get the añejo. It's
Hmm.
like aged tequila.
Hmm.
Oh, dude. First of all, don't drink it by yourself. And don't drink it with your phone near. Block all your exes before you drink it. It's not a
Was
good.
that at your Christmas party? Because I think that's what messed all of us up at your Christmas
I
party.
don't remember. Then that's bad.
Yeah,
But
that it was something you had, and you was like, everybody need to try it. And after that, that's when stuff started like
listen,
missing.
it was definitely probably tequila.
Yeah.
That and wine. I would get my favorite wine, San Antonio Imperial, well, sweet red, not the Imperial red, the sweet red. Oh my God, it's so good. It's like 13%. It's amazing. It tastes so good. I might go get some after I leave. After this.
Okay. And that your last three, I need your top three female artists right now.
Okay, of all time, like ever in any genre or like rappers?
Any genre. Just top three. Your top
Beyonce,
three. Okay. That
boop,
was
boop,
quick.
Beyonce, off the top, like off the top. Nicki,
Mm-hmm.
off the top. The third spot, bro, that's so hard. Like, damn.
Need one more.
Oh man. Um, hold on. Let me see who's in my most played. I really, I can't. You know what? Can I
One
get
more.
five? Three is so
I need
short.
three. Just need one more. Somebody gonna get cut from the list.
This is gonna so random, but Anita Baker.
Okay. Okay. I can see that. I can see that.
I 80s, early 90s R&B,
Mm-hmm.
nothing could ever. I mean, nothing's touching it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. That's
that
set in
shit is
stone.
period.
Yeah.
So man, but yeah, that was my three. If I had to
Okay.
pick three.
All right. So let's talk about your merch. Get into your merch. What's the next steps you want to do with that?
Also, I see you have on purple, and I do have a purple hat, so I need to get that to you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get it to me. I'm definitely putting it on the next episode.
Absolutely, I
Oh
have
yeah.
to get you a hat.
Most
Don't make me
definitely.
forget. Yes, I'm getting you a hat. But so the summer collection did really well. Like that's all gone. But the next stuff is going to be real crazy. I'm dropping hoodies, and they're going to be all like new neutral colors for the fall. And I designed everything myself because money. And because I have just found like it to be something that I low key like doing, like because it's easy to give someone what you want to do, and then like it never is really quite what you saw in your head. And I feel like when I'm doing it, I can get exactly what I pictured. So I designed this new fall collection that's going to drop in August because I'm going to be dropping a project in the fall.
Ooh.
I know my first EP as BJ from the Burbs. So this is
Okay.
like a thing. I feel like I'm coming out for real because like this is my last artist name. I'm not changing anymore.
Okay.
This is it. This is it. BJ from the Birds made the final cut. She is chosen, and yeah, so that's gonna come out. And I like to drop merch around the time that I have a song coming out or like something coming out, so that people can like get both the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely gonna get you a hoodie in the fall too.
Hey, okay, bet.
Yeah,
Merched
that's
up.
what's merch.
Okay. And did you want to expand? Like, would you be open to doing like fashion shows, I guess, and things like that? Is that something you
I
want
love entertaining.
to do?
So I don't care if it's hosting. I don't care if it's. I want to do everything and anything. Like you having this podcast is amazing to me because I want to start a podcast one day. So just like I want to do everything. I just like talking to people. I like connecting with people. I like hearing what people have to say. People tell their stories, and like I feel like it really helps people connect. Because I read this book that talks about how interdependency is really what brings life all together. Like we don't do anything alone. So I like anything that connects me with other people. So yeah, everything, hosting, all of that. Book me. Yeah.
Another question too, I forgot I didn't get to ask you. How did the conversation go with your parents asking them to be in your video? I thought that was super dope.
Oh my God. So I planned that video for like 3 months. My dad is just like me. I feel like I have his personality. He was all for it. His ass was like, do I need to dress up? Is a tux? Do you think a tux is too much? What do I need to bring? Do I need to do? He went to the bank and got all of that money out for the to put in the briefcase. I'm gonna put my gun. Like he had a whole plan. He had a plan of his own. So
He was ready before you.
yeah, he coordinated his whole scene by himself. Like he just already knew what he wanted to do. My mom, on the other hand, is much more conservative and was just like, what you gonna be? What's the video about? What you gonna be doing? So I was like, the way I got her to do it, honestly, I don't care. I cried. I was like, no. I was like, bro, please, the only thing you asked me to do, please. It's only gonna take an hour, please. She was like, Brianna, all right, fine. So she ended up doing it, but when she did it, she had so much fun. The little period part, it took her like 11 times to do that. Then
That's
she was like,
hilarious.
we could change outfits and do another scene. Like she was trying to be a part of it after she realized, like, oh, okay, like what it was. So that was really cool. Like that was probably one of the best moments of my early career by far, because I love those people. But yeah.
That's hilarious. I also want to give you a funny shout out. I did follow your little I don't even want to say Twitter beef with the
Oh my God.
I'm not even gonna lie, I sent you to my group chat and everybody was rolling. Like it was
No, listen. That was crazy.
Yeah, it was wild. And like
She
her
really
jokes,
tried
it was bad. Yeah, that's why I don't even want to call it a beef because it was very one-sided. I just wanted to
It
say,
was very one-sided. I
yeah,
think I handled it well. I think
you
I
did.
did pretty good.
Yeah,
I
you
think I
did.
did pretty good.
Yeah, you
She
definitely
was
did.
crying. Nothing was sticking.
Yeah.
Brick season. No shot.
That's hilarious. So how long of an EP you think about dropping?
Right now we're thinking 6 songs.
Okay.
So just a little quick 6. I have a thing with the number 3. So it has to be in multiples of 3. So it was either going to be 3, 6, or 9. Nothing in between.
Okay.
So, I think I want that theme to carry on throughout my career, just because the number 3 has always been good to me. Like whenever I see 3s, good, the Holy Trinity, good things come in 3s for me. So I like to do everything in groups of 3. So 6 is the number. It's going to be a mix of everything. I want to give just what I can do. Like every kind of genre. The slow stuff, so like things like the On Lock song I did with Jehovah will
Mm-hmm.
be on there.
Great
Like
song. Good record
more
too.
fast stuff like Panty. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna have everything on there. I'm just wanna experiment and just show people that one, I can rap for real
Mm-hmm.
and I know how to make a song. So
Any
yeah.
cool shows coming up?
No shows as of yet, but I am gonna have some meet and greets coming up soon. If you guys
Okay.
want to follow me on my Instagram and keep updated with that,
Okay.
because yeah.
All right, and that concludes all the questions I have for you. So now the floor is yours. Shout out anything you want. Let the people know exactly what you want to follow. Anything like that.
Um,
Go
Shout
ahead.
out Ron, Lisa, Toya, like how Wendy was doing. But no. Shout out to my manager, Stephanie, and I met her through TikTok, and she's just been a huge help. So, like, if you are looking to book me, she will be the one responding to your emails. Shout out to anyone who's ever bought my merch, all of my cousins, because that is what I call I hate the word fan, and
Mhm.
they know that. I hate the word fan. I'm not even really fond of the word follower because it sounds, I don't know. It sounds
I
like I'm
got
trying
you.
to sell you a little bit. Like
Yeah.
I'm inferior, and I don't feel that way. I feel like these are people
Hmm.
who are supporting me,
Hmm.
and I feel like it's more of a family because I share things with them, like they share things with me. So shout out to everybody who has ever liked a video, commented on a video, streamed a song, anything, all of that. Shout out to you for asking me to do this, and how connections, like we met how many years ago? That was a while ago.
Yeah, that
When
was
you
a
really
long time ago.
like, that was at least 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. Shout out to Mo who produced my new single, Panty. He's dope as hell. Y'all should go listen to his last project, especially the song Dope Man. That's my favorite. And yeah, like everybody, my mama, my daddy, God. So,
Please follow BJ from the Burbs.
yes,
Like all the
please.
music, share it or repost. All that is free. Just repost everything, everything. And